Hello and welcome to episode 10 of Caught My Eye. This time I'm looking at the Champions League Final and three of the best marketing activations I feel that there were around the whole time of the Champions League. So obviously it's one of the biggest sporting events of the year, and there's reports out saying that it's actually going to be competing with the Super Bowl in terms of the importance of it to brands. So it's a huge spectacle and it's very important for people to be aware of in terms of marketing. So here is my rundown of the top three brands who activated well on social media and in general marketing terms across the Champions League weekend. So, first of all, we have Hotels.com, one of the official partners of the Champions League. They were the only one that I saw that really activated their sponsorship well. A few other brands put out a couple of tweets and stuff like that about the Champions League, but these guys really went to town on their activation. They were in Madrid and they had what they called the Champions Retreat, where they had Edgar Davids, Rafa Benitez and John Barnes as part of their activation, doing some really cool content and stuff like that. And they also had other special guests as well as table football and things like that set up for the fans. People could win free tickets to the Champions League Final. So for the fans, that was absolutely incredible. They also did some stuff beforehand with Eric Cantona. We called it King Eric, and it was the best way to appreciate Madrid. So it's for travelling fans, giving them some top tips on how to travel around Madrid and appreciate the city that they're in for the final. So yeah, they came in at number 3 for my activation on the Champions League weekend. In at number 2, we have a woman called Kinsey Walinski. So you might not recognise the name, but she was the streaker on the pitch. During the game, you couldn't really tell what it was all about. It turns out she was there to promote her boyfriend's website, Vitally Uncensored. It is an incredible stunt really, because off the back of that, she's gone from having 300,000 followers on Instagram to 2.6 million followers. That is a huge increase in the number of followers. But it also turns out that Vitally Uncensored, it's estimated that they've gained $3.97 million in ad revenue as a result of that. That's nearly $4 million in ad revenue as a result of running onto the pitch during the Champions League final. That just shows the value of this spectacle to brands. Finally, it's Carlsberg. I've spoken about them on Caught My Eye before, and considering I'm not very far into this, they must be doing something right. This time, they've been picked up in terms of their reactive marketing on social. Now, I personally don't think it was very reactive. I think it was very pre-planned, and it was just whether or not Liverpool won or not. Within 5 minutes of the final whistle being blown, they shared a picture online. Very simple picture. It's a picture of a pack of 6 Carlsberg lagers. But on each lager, there was the date and location of the Champions League finals that Liverpool has won. And the caption came with it, the best 6-pack in the world, ? Probably. It is absolutely incredible how much something so small, so small. Hotels.com have spent lots of money. This Kinsey lady has had to run onto a pitch, like lots of pre-planning. Something as small as editing a pack of lager that you'll already have your photos of and your graphics of, to have the dates of the 6 Champions League finals. In fact, for that image, they probably only needed 3 because of the 3 that you see. They probably haven't even bothered doing the other 3. So they've edited 3 cans of lager to have the dates and the location of 3 of the finals Liverpool have won. In my opinion, that's an incredible activation, a great way to exploit something like the Champions League final for very little cost. And it's something that a lot of brands could learn from. But yes, Carlsberg's already got a big following, so they'll get a better reaction from it. But there's some really simple things that people can do to jump on the back of these huge events. So that's it, my roundup of 3 things that caught my eye over the Champions League weekend. As ever, you can tag me in on the things that catch your eye at the MJ Social. That's on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. And until next time, thanks for watching.